Hello, welcome back to the Driveway Sawmill Extreme Experiment thing. Today we have a burl.
Burly burl.
Burly burl on the white oak log. So this is a piece of white oak. It's got a little burl down there, but this is kind of what we're more looking for today. And I think for this, we're going to be looking at specifically getting burl slabs out of here, just burl, because there's a couple of ways you can look at this. You can have like wood with a lump off the side of your slab.
This is not as functional for the burl.
Not particularly, or if we cut this way, we have it oriented now, you get all burl, and then you kind of get into some like burl that is completely in the size of the slab, and then you get through into normal wood.
Yep.
So that's kind of the two ways that you can kind of saw burls within logs to have the whole pieces, I guess.
And then we kind of get that idea also exactly how far this burl may actually go into the actual trunk.
Yes.
Part, because it looks like it would stop here, but I bet it still goes down in somewhere in there.
There could be. I'm sure it goes all the way.
I'm hoping it does.
I would assume it goes all the way to the pith at least.
So in that aspect, there's a couple ways we can look at this. One would be for some turning blanks to turn burls. One would be some thicker pieces so you could do some carving in the burl wood. And then others would be kind of more of a regular slab, so you could use that as an accent, or maybe use it like a tray or something, a serving tray or something like that. What do you think? What would you feel like you want to cut? Because that's how I would cut it.
I think it'd be nice to have that as big a burl as possible and have it be its own individual thing. And then the nice thing about slabs, like we always talked about, is they can become and be sawn later on to whatever you want to use them for. So if you cut them fairly thick, they can become a turning blank, a platter blank. It can become, you can resaw it again for veneer, and you can have a veneer thing off of this because it is a pretty big thing. You can use it whole. You can make a round platter, round table, probably a small side table, because this is kind of big enough for that.
Yep.
As a single piece with the cool funny edge you're going to get, or a lot of pen blanks.
A lot of
pen blanks.
Or, as all of your guests like to point out, a clock.
How did I forget about the clock? You can make a clock out of it.
So would you come in like right here to give like a bigger chunk for like a bowl turn?
I think that'd be kind of nice, because turners always ask me for bowl blanks, so maybe we'll come in here a little deeper so we have a pretty good flat area. And this can become a bowl blank thing.
And then like 4-inch slabs down?
I think 4 is going to be a good number today. And that'll give a lot of variety of things that these can become later on, because you can always cut them thinner.
Yes, you can resaw them.
Can always be thinner.
You know what we should do before we cut it? We should get some rough dimensions of how big this thing is.
We should probably do that. And also check out this hole. We got the garden salad.
So if we want to go from basically to where it curves back into the trunk itself to the top, if you eyeball that, I'd say like
27,
28, 27, somewhere in there, I would guess, from my angle.
Okay.
And then width-wise, probably about, what'd you say, 30?
At least that. It probably goes past where your right hand is anyway.
Okay. So yeah, so like 32 maybe.
Sure.
So that's a pretty big ball of burl.
Ball of burl.
Ball of burl.
Also, with this log, we also have this nice void on this end, so that should be interesting.
Yeah, I actually really think it's pretty with the plants coming out of it.
I do like the garden.
Yeah, so.
It's kind of nice. Okay, so let's figure out where this first cut's going to be and give it a haircut. All right, let's see what we got. A little punky, but not too bad. Been sitting around for a while, like years, even years before I got it. Ooh.
Oh, it's kind of a figured burl.
Kind of a mess.
Yeah.
I believe what you're looking for on that one.
I don't really know what.
Nice hole.
I mean, this is kind of burly in its weirdness of the grain, but there's no like eyelets.
Yeah, because it's been sitting too long.
Too long? Is that what it is?
It's just too punky now. Well, it's not not punky, but it's
soft, but it's
softened up. But I think as we get further, we'll be in the heartwood, so it should be a little better, maybe? I don't know.
all right. Weird.
Let's fill it up. This is epoxy.
It's not as deep a hole as it. Well, yeah, it is.
Oh, it goes.
It goes.
Let's see if the garden starts leaking. No concrete.
So it actually is a growth.
It is some kind of growth. Oh, that's wild.
That is really wild. Except,
That's all
that's
mush. Yeah.
It's like total mush.
It's like, oh, that's kind of cool looking. Nope, that's just mush.
Oh, it's not mush everywhere though, is it?
No, it's just here.
It's right there.
Where that hole was.
Oh, that's cool. Look at the top swirl of the
Ooh.
heartwood color.
Down here is really cool. It's got micro spalts and the kind of swirly things down in this area too. That's
So is this like bark inclusion or burl within a burl?
a bark inclusion.
Okay.
So is that.
Is this solid over here?
Yeah, this is all solid.
Oh.
It's kind of subdued.
It is very subdued. It's not what I was expecting.
What is this?
What is that?
Are those like legs or is that like a mycelium?
I guess it's my...
It's scary looking.
I don't know what the...
Look like legs?
Let's go there and look at that.
Is that a giant bug with giant legs sticking out? A giant dead spider? Or is it some kind of plant?
I think
Or
it's
is it
some
a
sort
fungi?
of plant, fungi thing that we don't know what it is.
Alien fungi?
Yes.
There's a hole in there. Okay. This one has definitely got a big hole in the middle because you can tell. Oh yeah, it's just mush. Another putrid burl for the books. Oh, this is pretty far gone. Oh yeah. Hope we like making clocks. Oh, that's a nest too. Yeah. Oh yeah, grubs. That's nice. Drown in the grubs. There.
Oh, yeah.
This is cool though. Just this.
This is pretty cool up here. This weird kind of like that right there. That
How it's supposed to be. There's a color it's supposed to be. Instead of being all rotten.
well, this is not at all what I expected.
No, not at all. No. I mean, it's cool.
Yep.
It's just not what I was expecting.
No, I like it too, but I'm like, okay, this is. I was thinking, well, burl,
Yeah.
not weird, just strange growth,
Yeah.
because that's all this really is some sort of a weird growth.
I mean, you got some kind of banding figure out here. Like this section's really cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
This is, what is that? It's got a tail.
I don't know what it is. You're finding weird things.
Is there mice in here?
I think they'd be moving if there was. Can you get that by yourself?
Probably. This just feels really thick. I'm not used to this thickness. Can you imagine a whole slab like this?
No. Well, we did, actually, the cherry.
Sorry, yeah, that was ridiculous. Yeah, that's 3.5 or something like that. Yeah, this is. There's nothing here.
What?
There's nothing here. Okay, this has probably been mush for a while. Like while the tree was still alive.
Yep.
To be this bad.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it looks cool with the bug hole tracks.
Yeah.
It looks like your bench.
Oh yeah, it does.
What is this? Oh, the nail. Got a nail in there too.
Well, I think there's some cool stuff like right over there where you just went. Like
Oh, this is cool. Yeah, all this.
this and this line here like this. I think there is some cool stuff in there. What is that?
I don't know, it's got a tail.
I know.
Ugh.
It's creepy. I don't like it.
Creepy crawlies. Mush. Oh. Mosquito. Okay, this is kind of promising with the grain on the outside at least. It's got kind of a swoopy thing going on. It looks like maybe. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. It's actually kind of cool.
Gonna be a tuning fork kind of thing.
Yes. A big one.
Okay, well. We're still in the burl, and we're flat with the top of the log. Although it looks like we're kind of fading away over there. This just looks like it's kind of riffs on. This still has some burly stuff going on, at least. This probably used to be all burl.
Yeah.
Now it's a garden. Well, what say you, Brad?
I say it's weird, not what I expected, but there's some interesting things in there. I mean, you know, that area over there, is, like you pointed out, is really cool.
That's kind of it.
It's kind of like I expected there to be more burlish stuff and it to go deeper, but I guess that rot pocket is just taking over all of it.
Yeah, that's kind of where it's at. This is still cool. It's just not as like the usable material isn't as much as I thought there'd be, and it's not that crazy of a grain. We just got this down, and I think the lighting down here is different or better. Maybe we're more in the sunlight, but the color down here makes this look way more vivid and way more incredible. Still not that much because we're missing so much, but like this section here is really, really awesome. I think we'll just cut another one and see what that looks like. Okay, let's get this pile of crap off of here. I think there's still some kind of burl looking stuff over here. That side we're completely through. But look down here. It's like perfectly fine. Perfect white oak. Here we go, here we go. Got my shoe. I mean, it's fine. It's weird how like just fine it is down there. You got some kind of oxidation in the end there, where it's kind of orange. But structurally, this rot inclusion doesn't really go that far. Yes, because that end there is actually in decent condition.
Yeah.
I can cut that, just keep cutting at 4 inches, and then you'll have leg blank stock.
Yep.
Okay, I don't know what this was because I heard the blade contact something kind of in here and it kept making sounds. So I was sawing through something this whole time and then the blade is now starting to dive and it's missing almost all the teeth now too, which is cool. So this log is not really worth it to me to try and keep going through this and make a slab out of this. So we're gonna wedge the cut open, walk the blade back, and I'll come with the chainsaw and we'll cut this chunk out of here just to see what it was. This log's not worth anything to me. I'm not gonna fight my way through this one. I'll come here in the corner, I think. There, now I should be able to walk this back. Nope. No, it's stuck on something.
Push it up.
I got room. We can just cut it right here.
Okay.
I don't know.
Let's push back a little.
Yeah, let me I'll bring the blade up. Oh,
Ah, underneath here.
it's a something.
There's a hole where the blade was laying.
Yeah, what the heck was it though?
Watch your head.
It's not that big.
See, that's where it dove down.
That's what it
And
was.
that's where
but
it was hanging back up every time we try to come back out.
I don't
Wasn't
know
it?
why it decided to.
Because your cut goes clear up to here.
It's weird then. I mean, it's not like I haven't cut piece buff that side.
And that's a piece of stainless steel.
Yeah, maybe.
Because
Something a little harder than usual.
are they missing?
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, oh yeah.
So it
There's still
maybe
some.
there's something on the underside of this that we're not seeing.
Oh yeah, let's flip it over. Oh, there it is. Not that big though. Weird.
Yeah, but it's weird looking steel to me. Doesn't look like it actually cut. It looked like it burned through. I don't know. Oh, I know. It's loose.
Oh, rattle around
It
there.
rattled around.
Uh,
That's what happened. Yeah, Matt.
what?
When I punched it here, it dropped 1/8 of an inch, so it was spinning and moving up as you
Oh.
were cutting it.
There we go.
So that's what caused it to.
You gotta hold your steel still.
Yeah, because it was up on the surface, and look how far down it. Keep
Oh, yeah.
pushing it down. So it was
Okay. Well, that
spinning it
explains
up.
that, I guess. Cool.
Well, that is what it is. All right, so we found that piece of metal that stopped the blade and dulled it. And when we punched on it earlier, you saw that it kind of moved back and forth. So we're hoping now that we can kind of come in there and chisel it out and pull what's left of it out, and then hopefully we can make a cut and not run into it again.
Yeah, hopefully with nothing else. There's that piece. That's some dark stained wood. I think you're right, though. We'll come down and make like a cleanup pass to whatever depth this is.
Yeah.
We'll drop down a bit and come back through.
See what happens.
And then maybe we'll get something out of this. That looks cool, though. I like that color.
Yeah, it's kind of a charcoaly.
It does look like charcoal, doesn't it?
Yeah, so pretty cool. Well, that's where we're at right now. And we have a new blade put on.
Uh-huh.
Went from carbide to a bimetal, so if we hit something else,
We're done?
we don't.
Again.
Oh, more metal.
Oh my god. A big one.
But that one wasn't moving, so it cut through.
Yeah, no problem, huh?
Yeah.
Or pretty much. A little bit of more here, too.
Oh, shit.
This thing's loaded. Keep pushing. Oh, that's from before. That's the stain from before.
The wood got even better up here.
That's good.
Well, I don't know what to do.
Let's cut it again.
You sure?
Yep. We already went through that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now what we got?
Nothing
wow.
that I can see.
We didn't cut through it, but it's there somewhere.
There's a hole there.
There was something there, huh?
Yeah. Look at this in the Rayflex.
I do like the blue stain Rayflex quite a bit. So at least there's that. I like that a lot.
Mm-hmm. Super cool.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's a very different look. So blue on camera.
I love it. I'm happy again. Yeah, that one didn't sound promising. Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah. What's there?
A big blue dot. Oh my God, look at all these.
Wow. That's that's a treehouse.
It's something.
It's got to be treehouse steps.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's. And here's something huge. How about that?
What is that?
I don't know.
A bundle of wire? Okay, I think this is a junk log that goes in the trash pile.
The blade's already screwed up, so we'll keep cutting.
You think you can get it through?
It's cutting still.
Okay.
Not great. Look at this.
Did you see this?
Oh, I saw that. Saw that.
Did you see there's two of them here?
Oh, yeah.
And
I don't see anything in that, but
you're going to go 4, right?
yeah, we should be through all of these ones by then.
Yep.
But who knows? Maybe there's something that came in this way.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're taking a moment to count the number of metal strikes so far because I'm pretty sure this is the most strikes in one log. We're at 14.
14.
I think. Were there any in the burls? There's one in the burls, right? Like
Yeah.
the first cut?
Yeah, so 15.
15 so far.
15.
15 metal strikes. So there's 2 more cuts. I'm pretty sure that's a record because I think the most before that might have been like 10. There's one right there. I think I got it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6.
There's one up here.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10.
10. So that makes 25. 25. I don't know. Fun Friday. Guess it goes hand in hand.
Fun Friday. That was a good toss.
Smaller log. It's a lot easier.
It's very vivid.
Super cool looking with the blue. That's for sure.
I mean, it is cool. It's just not what I thought I was getting myself into.
No.
With
Are
this
these
one.
all bug holes?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, it's not at all what we were looking for. Okay, well, not much to say about that except for it's not what we're looking for.
Okay, great. Show us this one then. Is this what we're looking for? Maybe this is what we're looking for.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Yeah, those are pretty big.
Oh, those are big. Wow. Did you count that little guy?
I don't know. Maybe I didn't.
There's a little guy there too. And then there's a cluster up there.
There's that cluster.
Not as much as that other cluster, but still a cluster. That bimetal blade cut a lot of metal.
I'm
A lot of
surprised.
metal.
In my previous experiments with it, it didn't do that well.
Well, it did well. It got
Usually,
through all of that.
It would hit something like this stuff, and the cut quality would kind of go to crap. But at least you'd make it out of the cut nice and flat. But we've been cutting through a lot with it, and it's still cutting okay.
It's still cutting fine, I think.
It's kind of where it's performing as well as the carbide should have been. Like this is what I expect out of the carbide. Like almost no impact by the metal. So yeah, definitely not at all what I thought I was getting into today. I really thought that we were going to be doing like, oh, here's some kind of fun burl with like a lot of fun grain and color and weirdness. Maybe a little bit of rot because it had the hole in the bottom. Did not expect it to be almost completely gone and rotten, and what's remaining was just kind of bleh, not super exciting.
Gross.
And then I thought, oh, that's fine. We'll get some bonus wood out of this. Not really.
You got some bonus metal out of this.
Which normally is fine, but
Yeah, it's
whatever.
I mean, you got some beautiful indigo blue staining. So if you were looking for that, you got it.
I got that. I was looking for square stock, but hey,
Square stock with nails? Come on.
I mean,
It's kind of your thing.
I could do that, I guess. I was thinking like leg stock or stock for apple presses, which I guess I could still do that, but I don't know. The vibe on those is normally not blue stain. And I know you can take it out, but I don't really, it's more.
I don't know. I think that there might kind of be,
They will do a special edition blue stain apple press.
I mean, if it's really bugging you on like a certain piece, just dye the whole thing blue.
Okay,
Make it a blue apple press.
we could do that.
I mean,
Just
you can
soak it in a solution
pretty
of metal.
easily match that with water-based dyes of blue and black together. So do it.
Just
Dye
trying
it.
to give me more things to do.
Yeah.
All right, anyway, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you as always for watching. We greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments on whatever this crazy thing we did today was, please feel free to leave us a comment. As always, we'd be happy to answer any questions you might have. And until next time,
Happy woodworking. See you later.
stay happy no matter what happens. Just keep smiling through it.
Yeah.
Smile through the pain.
Or I'll smile through the nails.
Bye.